Perfect. 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 What is going on, everybody? I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. Welcome back to Sixers pre-game live, first round of the NBA playoffs, Game 4. The Sixers once again come off of a bad loss in which they lost in the final couple minutes of the game. And at this point, it seems like all hope is lost. The Sixers looking to avoid the first sweep from the Boston Celtics in 63 years as they go up here Sunday, 1 o'clock p.m., a little bit of an earlier game. We're used to 6:30 p.m., but hey, we are here. Let me know your instant thoughts about today's game. The way I'm feeling, man, the Sixers just need to go out with some pride today. They need to go out and just play hard and make things happen. Obviously, all pressure is shifted off. All the focus is shifted off of the Sixers. At this point, they're just trying to not avoid a sweep. It's been a very heartbreaking series. It has. Knowing that we were in on games 1 and games 3, and we had a chance to win, a realistic chance to win. Looking at where we're at right now, it just feels like we're kind of defeated. But in the end, as we look forward, today we come to commemorate the life of Brett Brown as the Philadelphia 76ers head coach. What is going on, everybody? 28 up in the chat. And once again, welcome to Sixers pregame live. I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. What's going on, fellas? What is going on? Shout out to all the people that are already up in here, man. I know it's early. For some of you guys, wherever you're watching this right now, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the channel members. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys slept well and are eating some good lunch right now because, hey, I'm just ready to watch some basketball today. I'm going to try not to go too crazy about it and overall just try to watch a good game. We're going to talk about the keys to this game, the matchups, and everything else in between. But first off, let us see who is up in here. Let's see who's up in here. Chris's last game before Brett Brown gets out of here. Let's go. Oscar Lou, what's going on? Heat Edit Mavs Network. Dang, forgot the game was at 1. Could have missed it like it matters anyway with the broom emoji. Let's go Al Horford and Tobias. Last game is a Sixer. Brett last game as a coach. Hey, man, it's rough. It's rough because, look, I'm not even going to go to the extent as I went the other night. I'm just very disappointed in Tobias Harris. Like, I don't think I've been this disappointed all season with a player like I am with Tobias Harris right now. Maybe other than Ben Simmons at times, but Tobias Harris, talk about coming out and not even just, I mean, he hasn't hit a 3 in the entire series. Are you kidding me? A $30 million man. It's just sad at this point, bro. It is really just sad. It's like, wow, bro. Oh, man. This is rough. I can't believe this is a playoff series and the way we have come out to perform against the Boston Celtics, man. It's wild. It's wild. Lucas says, I swear if we win, I'll be so mad. Either way, man, it's just like, wow. Scott Lawrence says, I can't wait if you get here early. Hit that like button. Shout out to Scott Lawrence, man. Hey, if y'all are in here, hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you are new. Every Sixers pre and post game. Just want to take 1 second to say thank you to all of you guys for real, man. My first season kind of doing this and starting midway through the season, and to see where the channel has grown from then until now, it's been crazy. I really do love all you guys, man, and it's only going to get bigger from here on out, even after the Sixers conclude. I know I do football content as well, but I'm still going to put up Sixers videos, what kind of coaches we should look for, how we can kind of fix this roster going forward. There's going to be a bunch of content, even if you're a fan of another team. Still, man, I appreciate the support. So there's going to still be content to come, and hopefully tomorrow. I don't want to jinx anything, but if I wake up tomorrow and I see the Sixers have renounced rights to Brett Brown, hey, I'm getting up on here, man, and we are celebrating. We are celebrating. It's been a long time in the making. There's just no other way to avoid it if he comes out and gets swept in this series. But man, woo! Big play, Slay. We all know this deal. Sixers get swept. RB goes off. Who's ready to see the Sixers get swept? Avoid the sweep. Positive if we get swept is Brett Brown has a possibility of getting fired. If we get sweep, there's no way he makes it past tomorrow. And if he does, if the Sixers come out tomorrow and Brett Brown is still a coach of the team, I'm going to worry. I really am. I mean, the Pelicans didn't waste any time. Teams don't waste time when they know what is bound to happen. And if Brett Brown is here in the next week, the week after, there's going to be problems in Philadelphia. There really is going to be problems. Shout out to all 65 up in the chat, man. If you guys could hit that like button for me, possibly our last pregame stream, man. This has been a lot of fun doing this with you guys, and I appreciate all you guys, for real. Just end the suffering now so Brett can go. Yeah, I mean, this is bad. I've never suffered like this in a playoff series. It's crazy. It's crazy. I would have to hope Brown is gone whether we win today or not. Winning shouldn't save him. Absolutely not. I mean, we know what's bound to happen. Honestly, I think a few roster moves, it will be hard, but a few roster moves can kind of get this team back into shape. And with a new leader, man, a new vision, who knows what can happen, man? Funniest thing I came up, what if Ellen comes in the locker room and tells Brett he's fired on the spot? That would be insane, man. That would set a tone. Barm 5, channel member up in the house, baby. What's going on? Shout out to all the channel members up in the building. They are available. Link is in the description if you want to go check it out. Shout out to Barm 5. East Coast says, what happened to trust the process? I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you at this point. It's like, if you look at everything that we kind of tanked for and built up over the years, and to see how we regress this year, it's crazy. It's crazy. Jimmy J says, after the sweep, I don't want to hear anything from Sixers fans until next year's playoffs. Jimmy J, get up out of here, man. I mean, come on, Jimmy J. This guy is back and forth. He doesn't even know when he wants to troll. Come on now. Caleb the GOAT, what's going on? Arnav says, yo, what's going on? Let's see. Julian, my guy, what's going on? Says, let's get Brett out of Philly. Man, I don't know if he survives past today. I don't know. If it came out later today, that'd be nuts. That'd be nuts. Sixers and 4 in 2021. Isaac Cooper says, let's go Sixers. Embiid finna dip out of Philly. I don't think so. I don't think he will. Let's see. Big play Slay. Let's see. John Dell says, low-key don't even want the Sixers to win. You don't show up to play game 3. Should have been game 1. Honestly, man, like the Sixers really had a chance, like a realistic chance to be up 2-1 in this series right now. And it's crazy to me how we are down 3-0 and all our hopes are just squashed, man. It's very defeating. It is very defeating, man. Just knowing the expectations that come into this season, knowing everything we were promised and seeing the results. It's very sad. It's very sad. Embiid's hungry. I think he's going to drop 40 to 50. Hey, we're going to get into the predictions, man. Don't worry. Noon, what's going on, Austin? Brody, I feel you, man. One more game, then he's gone. And with the fire Brett Brown emoji, shout out to the channel members once again, man. Fire Brett Brown says, let's party. Brett's last game. If this is really, it's crazy. It's about to be Brett Brown's last game in Philly, man. Lord Dagger, what's going on, brother? What is going on, man? Smokeless YT. You saw the Brett Brown diss track. I did. It was very funny, my guy. Shout out to him. It was hilarious. 2 a.m. says Drummer Boy. I wouldn't even watch the game at that point if it's 2 a.m. Appreciate you even tuning in, my guy. What's going on? Who are we going to sign as head coach? Hey, I'll definitely drop a video on it within the next week, probably, if he goes today or tomorrow. So don't worry. I'm telling you, I'm going to keep up the Sixers content. You guys are some of the realest on YouTube, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Conlon says, we're losing today. It's almost indefinite, but next year we'll have the pieces to make a finals run. I like it. Time to restart the process. Disappointed that we're going to get eliminated, but happy that Brett is going to get fired. Feel you. How are they going to get rid of Tobias and Al with those contracts? Nobody wants them. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to take a lot of maneuvering, a lot of finessing, but you just got to find the right team. You know what I mean? Offer that extension for Burks, sign Tim Hardaway Jr. for the duo. Yeah, I mean, at this point, fellas, I'm not even going to lie. I feel like Alec Burks is probably going to – he's earned himself some money in free agency. I don't think he's going to stay with the Sixers because unless Brett goes, unless he believes in the new system. But, I mean, Brett's literally just kind of got him out of his groove. This guy was on fire for 5 consecutive games, and Brett decides to bring Howell Neto in over him at the first substitution, and Burks can't hit a shot now. So, it's just not good, man. Shake's getting $1 million a year, been playing better than Tobias Harris. I'm so disappointed, bro, in Tobias Harris. It's just hard to put into words at this point. It's hard to put into words. In the third quarter, Josh, Shake, and Joe each yell at Brett because they're the only ones that want to win. I know, man. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to talk about this for 1 second. That whole incident where Brett, like, kicked the chair on his way back to the locker room, and this comes a day after he says we don't have a kick a chair type of guy in the locker room. That's a bunch of crap, all right? I mean, you kind of ran out the only guy that was like that. And now, Brett, as we're down 3-0, now you want to get all antsy and just pissed off. I mean, that's a bunch of crap. That is a bunch of crap. It's too late, Brett. We've been looking for that for the past 4 years. We've been looking for it since game 1. But now you want to get all angry. It's crazy. As I mentioned on the post game the other night, Brett Brown literally got mad at Alec Burks for closing out on a 3. There's a personal beef between Brett and Alec Burks. I'm telling you. Anthony, what's going on? What's good, RB? Didn't sleep well, just got a brand new pup and didn't let me sleep. Shout out to you, man. Hope you like your brand new puppy. And hey, man, one more day and you'll after tonight, you should sleep good knowing that the Philadelphia 76ers will have a new identity moving forward, man. I'd rather play small ball like the Rockets than rock the 5 forward center lineup. At this point, guys, today, I would go out and try anything. I mean, what do you have to lose if you are Brett Brown? What do you have to lose? You know what I mean? Jersey boy Harrison Horford have to go. Keep Rich. He's been consistent. Just want to see them play hard and compete. That's all we can really look for today, fellas. That's all we can look for. Shout out to all 85 up in the chat. If you guys could hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you are new, man. Every Sixers pre and post game. Imagine they come back from down 3-0. That would be insane. No team in history has come back from a 3-0 deficit. We got a tall task here. I don't even know if I want to be swept or not at this point. I really don't. As a Sixers fan, I'm so disappointed. I feel you, man. It's just a different level of disappointment. Like, you know when your parents are not mad at you, but they're just disappointed? Like, it's just like a different kind of hurt. You know what I mean? That's how I feel right now. It's like I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. Like, it's crazy, man. Jason Tatum, the GOAT. Celtics fan, not too many. That's for recognition. I respect all the Celtics fans up in here. Have been coming in all series, talking their stuff, as you guys should, man. As you guys should. Let's see. I didn't expect Shake Milton to outplay Tobias. Watch the Sixers get a win today. Ready to cry myself to sleep. I feel you. Crazy. Celtics fan, I don't want to sweep, but I think Raps are sweeping the Nets, and I want to be able to save our energy for them. I agree, man. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. When Sixers get knocked out, who are you going to root for? I don't even know, man. Haven't even thought that far. That's why you should have never let Butler walk. I agree, man. Jimmy was the man. Jimmy was the man. It's people like this too. Like it's these kind of Boston fans who are just it's very funny to me. Like I don't even know what's worse, the comparison or the way he spelled Michael Jordan, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty interesting to me. I'm not watching the game. Hopefully I wake up to news Brett's gone. Hey, tomorrow morning will be a celebration, fellas. Tomorrow morning will be a celebration. I'm expecting to hear it early. If we might even hear it later today if we get embarrassed today, to be honest. To be honest. Let's see, man. We'll read some more of these and we'll get into our keys for the game. Nothing crazy, man. I know we got on here a little bit late, but it is early, man. It's still afternoon here. Jeffrey London, what's good, bro? Brett's getting fired tonight or tomorrow. I mean, I would expect it. I would expect it. If we get completely embarrassed today, you might even see him going later today since it is pretty early, but we'll see, man. Tatum might drop 50 on Kobe's B-Day. That's another thing I wanted to mention and I forgot. Kobe Bryant, man, is just a legend, like forever. And through just Kobe's playing career, his post-playing career, just everything, man. The one thing I'll always take away from Kobe is just, man, his mentality. Like, that is how you approach life. If you want something, go out and get it. Work your butt off. And I'll always respect Kobe, man. Tomorrow's National Kobe Day because it's 8/24, and those were his 2 jersey numbers. So I'm glad they made that a day. But today would have been his 42nd birthday. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and everybody else that passed away in that plane crash. Just so tragic, man. just so sad. Just unbelievably sad. So rest in peace, Kobe, man. Rest in peace. Hopefully, being from Philadelphia, hopefully the Sixers can come out and pull one out for him today. And man, it's just sad. It's just sad. But rest in peace to Kobe. Shout out to Oscar Lou getting a bunch of weirdos up on out of here, man. The trolls continue to come in. Thomas says, I think even if we don't get swept, I still think Brett is going. I agree. Elton Brand needs to go. His job's probably on the line. Even our ownership, man. I would clear house almost at this point. Like, Josh Harris he can't get fired, but he needs to fire himself and just sell this team. I mean, the guy doesn't care about basketball. It's sad. This guy, I don't even know why he keeps spelling Michael Jordan like that. New backcourt of Dinwiddie and Hield. Man, that'd be crazy. Fire Brett, trade Joe, build around Simmons. That's the vibe. Who's been worse, Tobias or Playoff P? Man, Tobias has been tragic. We got the idiot Celtics fans coming in. Watch out. I just want to lose, so Brett is gone. The series was over as soon as Ben went down. He makes the game that much easier for everyone around him. If you can't see that, then you don't understand basketball. Ben's truly missed. Ben is truly missed up in here. Shout out to all 100. We got 100 people up in the chat, fellas. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like, my man. We're at like 50 likes right now. Subscribe if you are new. A lot of dedicated Sixers content on this channel, so shout out to everybody, man. Warriors are going to trade their second pick for Joel. That would be nuts. Crazy how our game is a power forward center and not a point guard. Yeah, we really just try to dedicate ourselves based on height, and it's just nuts, man. It's really just nuts at this point. Like, now in hindsight, like, I understand Elton Brand was trying to get ahead of the curve, but at this point, it's like, wow. Like, we really didn't realize how this team has no consistent shooting. Like, I'm telling you, our plan was to win games by letting up 70 or 80 points a game. But our defense has not been even close, man. Not been even close. Tatum on Kobe's B-Day. We lost. See ya. Brett, would you accept 4 young guys and a Warriors second pick? What do you mean 4 young guys? Like, you got to specify. Sixers can leave the bubble, get home by 8 p.m. Simmons, our best overall player. Love the content, energy. Keep it going, bro. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, first season doing the Sixers stuff, and before I did Eagles or anything else, Sixers was my main, base. I had a couple hundred people, and I was just getting on here ranting about the Sixers. So it's been a nice first season, and I'm only expecting it to grow. So shout out to everybody. Wiggins second pick and some future first round for Embiid. Oh, heck no. Shout out to Rick Bennett, man, another channel member, my guy. He's been here since the beginning too, man. Shout out to him. Appreciate you a lot, my guy. Appreciate you a lot. We got to keep Alec Burks. Hey, bro, love your show. Even as a Celtics fan, you're an A1. By the way, how would you Philly fans feel about Hayward, Tice, Edwards, and a 15th and a future first and second for Embiid and Glenn Robb? Man, that's a big bundle right there. And first off, shout out to you, man. Shout out to even the Celtics people in here that have been objective and just talk basketball. Appreciate you guys. Look forward to talking more in the future. But no matter what the Celtics would offer the Sixers, I just don't see us trading him to the Celtics. I would honestly see us trading him out west if we did, but it'd be interesting. Curious to see how next season will work if we're still dealing with the virus. Yeah, I think they're going to end up pushing, but there's no way you can start a season in 3 months. It's just not going to happen, bro. There's no way. Kick the chair moment was so funny. I fell to the floor. Kick a chair guy. It's just a bunch of crap, bro. At this point, it's like, are you serious, Brett? Are you serious, my guy? Like, now you want to get mad? I don't know, bro. It's sad. Do you know why Brett canceled practice yesterday? The only thing that I can come up with for the Sixers is either we have given up or we just want to be as fresh as possible. I don't even see a point in having a practice because we don't fix the things that need to be fixed. The one adjustment that Brett made was coming up and stop doing the drop coverages on the screens. And it worked when we did it. But last game, we just couldn't shoot because there's no system, blah, 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 beating a dead horse. There's no identity in this team. It's just the same old thing. Furkan Korkmaz hasn't even been able to get open. Isn't that crazy? One of our most reliable shooters coming into the playoffs, Shake Milton. I mean, it's just pitiful at this point, man. It's pitiful. Tobias Harris can't even hit a three-pointer. Like, I feel bad for – I would think about resting Joe if we're getting blown out in the second half. I would think about waving the white flag, to be honest. Melo would have helped this team. Wasn't he free for everyone? He was free, but at the same time, a lot of people didn't want to take that gamble, you know? My guy RB's on that grind showing with the views. 85 in here is insane. Hopefully we can get 100. We got over 100 up in this chat, fellas. Let's get it up to 100 likes, man. Let's get it up to 100 likes. Where you got 51 likes and there's 105 people up in here. I don't get it, man. It's not that hard. Take 1 second. You can stay on the stream, hit the X, and hit the like button. It helps out these streams a lot. It definitely helps. Let's see, man. We'll read a couple more of these and then we'll start talking. Fact that there's leaks of Brett being the reason Jimmy left shows he was exactly the reason why Jimmy left. And it's crazy, as I alluded to before. The fact that we saw Sixers fans, including myself, clowning the Heat and the Raptors and teams like that, and just seeing where things have ended up at this point. It's very sad. It's very sad. Not going to lie, too early to get mad. It's way too early, bro. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this game today. And it's my last action watching this Sixers team. Probably, but we'll see what happens, man. Aaliyah Davis, what is going on? Ronald says Jason's a fainting goat. Dude will suck versus the Raptors. Think we're making a mistake by only playing through Embiid. Brett calls 0 plays for other players. I agree. There's literally nothing. There's literally nothing. Furkan can't get open. Alec Burks pick and rolls, but again, Brett shies away from him. Jay Rich, I mean, he only hits a contested 3 here and there, but that's it, man. It's just crazy. It is crazy. You got a live stream when Brett's fired. I'm going to make a video, and then we'll probably hop on a live stream if he gets fired, and we will celebrate. We will toast to the ending. And just 1 second, the troll up in here that made an account, first that said Streamlabs, and now made an account that said Kobe Bryant. Like, dude, you are just weird, bro. And I hope you're up in here again. And you're just weird, bro. You're just a very weird individual. So I just don't understand. Like who raises people like that? It's crazy, bro. It's really crazy. Let's see. What time does the game start? In 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I'm wearing a Kobe jersey tomorrow. Man, rest in peace, Kobe. Watching a vid from London, UK, even as a Celtics fan, been watching your vids throughout the series. Love your insight, but don't worry, Brett will be gone by tomorrow. You can thank us after. Shout out to you all the way from the UK. Appreciate you a lot and hope to see you up on here on some videos. Even if you guys are other fans or fans of other teams, if I drop a Sixers video, like I always like to hear insight from everybody. So shout out to you. And we'll definitely be thanking you. Fire Brett Brown. Our perfect offseason would be train Horford and Harris, training for a shooter. 3-and-D from Stanford and get D'Antoni. Woo, a lot of moves right there. A lot of moves right there. Honestly, as a C's fan, I respect Sixers, but they get a lot of issues at the moment. Even if you get Brown out, I can't name a team that'll take hours. It's going to be hard, man. It's going to be a tough offseason, but with the right guy in charge, with the right moves, but we got to act quickly. That's our thing. We always sit and wait too long, man. But, hey, let's talk about this game, all right? I want you guys right now to comment your keys to today's game, if you have any. My keys are going to be very simple. Last game, my keys were simple. It was one key. Come out and show some pride and show some dignity. Go out with your heads up. You know what I mean? And today, it's going to be very similar. Number one, try to come out and avoid a sweep. Come out and have some pride. Don't let this go down to a 20-point deficit in a fourth quarter. Don't leave us with that sour taste in our mouth of just playing sloppy and leave us with something good to remember. Even if we lose, go down with a fight. At least show that or at least say that you went out in game 4 and at least tried. You know what I mean? That's number one. And number two is really shoot the ball. Shoot, like someone step the hell up, all right? Let me get this comment out of the way. Like I said, I'm so just utterly disappointed with the performances of Tobias Harris and, Shake Milton and Furkan Korkmaz. Like, these guys who were supposed to be our biggest shooters in the bubble, and they've come out and have nothing to show for it. Joel is the rest of this team is literally a Jansport backpack. Like, Joel is carrying this team. Even Brett Brown is in that backpack. Just come out and at least shoot. I mean, we went into the fourth quarter shooting under 30%. We finished the game shooting under 30%, and we were there. We had a chance to win, and just the fact we couldn't capitalize on that is sad. So guys got to make some damn shots today. and some separation. The last key is Brett Brown, man. Figure something out. Like, dude, I'm tired of watching the same old record play. Like, I feel like I watch the same old program every single time. Even every time down the court, it's the same thing. Why not draw something up, man? Come up with something creative. Even though I don't think it'll happen, like something, man. You know what I mean? Just come up. Like, I wouldn't mind if Brett went completely different today. Could put a crazy lineup out there. Put Mario Shayok in the starting lineup. You have nothing to lose, Brett Brown. You have nothing to lose at this point, bro. You really don't. Just put out something crazy. Throw the Celtics off guard. Do something, man. Those are my keys of the game. Shooting, Brett Brown, and have some pride. Go out on at least a mental win. You know what I mean? But those are my keys of the game. We'll read some of your guys. Let's see, man. I'm trying to get to all these comments. Appreciate you guys always showing some love up in here, man. Lawrence James, what's good, bro? Says, what's up, RB? It's clear if we had any other coach, we would have at least made a series of this run. Look, man, we probably would be up 2-1. Realistically, I'm going to be honest, guys. The Celtics have played well. They've heated up, especially later in games. Jason Tatum has gone off this series. But overall, man, like, the Sixers should be up 2-1 in this series. I'm sorry. With a regular or at least a coordinated, at least decently intelligent head coach, the Sixers probably win at least one game and maybe two of this series, but it's crazy. Smokeless YT says, imagine waking up in the morning saying, I'm going to troll RB. Like, think about it. These kids wake up. I mean, they're probably on their family data plan, and they hop on here, and that's what they do. Like, it's crazy, bro, what the internet has come to, man. But just a bunch of weirdos, man. But I appreciate all the real ones. Even the mods, they get these guys up on out of here, man. Do you have any advice for someone who's about to start their freshman year of college in less than 2 weeks? Hey, man, I know it must be hard at this time, but what I would just say is just try to stay on top of things. Just do everything you can to stay involved. And you're not going to get the experience right away, but just try to stay mentally strong. You know what I mean? It's going to get tough in this situation, but yeah, try to stay strong, man. I can't wait to lose today because that means no more Brett. We should trade Al to Golden State just to get rid of him. I mean, he would become a 3-point sniper in Golden State. Let's see. Let's see. We chose the worst coach in the NBA over Jimmy Butler. Embarrassing. It's wild, bro. I mean, like I said, Brett was the guinea pig of the process days. I don't even know how he's still here, but we know it's all coming to an end, man. The only reason he got the extra year was because of how we lost last year, and I still didn't want him back, but yeah, I guess we just had to bear the brunt of this year. Jay Bond, what's going on? B should leave them boys and come to Beantown. No. Free and Beast. Joel has more three-pointers than Tobias Horford and Korkmaz in this series combined. Let that sink in. It's unbelievable. It's embarrassing, bro. Like, think about it. We are Sixers fans, but imagine being Tobias Harris. Imagine being a vocal leader, a guy who's supposed to I mean, look, I don't know how an NBA locker room works, but I know there are rookies in there. There are dudes fighting for jobs, and I know they're looking around at guys like Tobias Harris, and they're probably thinking, dude, I'm not getting paid anything, and this guy's getting a fat check. And what is he doing? I mean, it's crazy. You give me $1 million of Tobias Harris's money for doing this, look, I'm set, man. I could fix the entire team's issues. I mean, Tobias should donate his money to charity. He really should. Don't want to get swept. Want to see us add some dogs to this team like Marcus Morris and Dinwiddie. No trade proposal for Joe or Ben from Celtics or Warriors unless Tatum and Curry are mentioned in the deal. I feel you, man. I agree. Someone mentioned the other night, would you do it for Luka Doncic? That I would consider that. But again, I'd have to see how the roster is going to be shaped out. Get that people at the right of a speech. All these people keep saying trade Embiid or even proposing idiotic trades are absolutely ludicrous. It's just the outsiders. I get it, bro. It's just the outsiders. Look at this troll up in the chat, man. Get him up on out of there. Shout out to the mods, man. I see all the mods just getting up on him right away. My mods are the best, man. Best moderators up in the game. Matisse needs to work on his threes during the offseason. He's going to be amazing, bro. He's going to be amazing. That's one of the positives that we can actually take away from this season. You got to do an NBA draft reaction. You already know, man. We will. Post game won't be past my bedtime. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one today, man. Just right smack in the middle of the afternoon. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get to some of these keys of the game. Daniel Berryman, I think this channel is dope. That being said, if you want to see the Raptors get bounced, let the Celtics sweep. Let's see. The internet raised them. I agree, bro. I agree. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Is Ben Simmons ever going to learn to shoot? He knows how to shoot, Matthew. He absolutely knows how to shoot. It's just no one will force him to. So it's kind of like you're satisfied with where you're at. You know, you ever been satisfied with something and you know, like you can try something, you know you're working on it, but you just won't do it yet because of the fear of everything else. And I guess, I mean, I don't know, but he can absolutely shoot. He just won't do it. And I don't know why. But you bring a hard-nosed coach up in here, he's gonna get on Ben right away and say, hey, you got to shoot, man. You got to shoot. I'm taking a couple shots when Brett gets fired. You already know, man. You know. Guys could really use Markelle Fultz. We could use James Ennis, Timothé Luwawu, all these guys, you know, ex-Sixers that are getting minutes in the playoffs. Sixers in 7. Did you see 4-4's reaction? I did, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Let's see. RB, sorry I was late, but my dad and I just returned from golfing. Shout out to you, man. Hope you had a good time golfing, man. You and your father. Shout out to BLSG, another channel member. Guys, channel memberships are available if you want to go check them out. Shout out to you. We got 130 up in the chat. We got 80 likes. Let's get it up to 100, fellas. Let's get it up to 100. Bring Hanky back. Hey, Hanky's doing, I don't even know what he's up to, man. I don't know what he's up to. Make the reads and adjustments easier for Joe Embiid and play crazy. I agree. Brett Brown doesn't coach is my key of the game. Keys to the game, win and don't get swept. I agree. Wouldn't it be crazy if Mavs and Christian, guess what? Neither of them are winning. Neither. I want us to win. Key to the series was to keep turnovers down, still remains. Yeah, the turnovers weren't that bad. I've been telling you guys this a lot lately, and I know I probably am like just the same old book over and over, but can someone explain this to me, please, before we get into these matchups real quick? Why is there no urgency from anybody except Joel Embiid? Last game, why did it take 2 terrible performances from Tobias Harris and being called out openly for him to come in and start going and get 15 rebounds and just look like he was engaged? Like, why? Why did it take that? Should your max contract player, is that what it should take? Being called out every time to come out? I mean, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And even a guy like Al Horford, like I said, he should have enough motivation coming in to this series. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. Lose. Don't want to see Brett again. Keys of the game. Sit all the starters and get swept because I'm done watching Sixers team. I just want Brett gone. We'll see. I think we'll see a good amount of Hal Neto today. I do. My keys, let's just lose to the end. This joke of a season. Ronald says, people like the video. Come on. Like the video, man. Like the video. Let's get it up to 100, man. It's probably going to be our last pregame of the year. Woo. Just get the game over with. Do what you can to get the offseason started. Being a Celtics fan, I feel the Sixers shooters are hesitant. Exactly, bro. There's no urgency. And it might be because they're young, but a guy like Tobias, I cannot excuse it, man. I will say that the Celtics defense has been miraculous. Like, the way they are closing out on us is great. I respect them 100%. But when we do get the looks, or when we at least get something, man, you got to do something, man. You got to do something. This troll up in here, too. Shout out to all the people, man, getting him up on out of here. What a weirdo, bro. Look at what he's doing. Dude's a weirdo, bro. I mean, I hope this guy finds a and I really mean this. I hope you find your purpose in life, bro. Because you're not going to get paid being an internet troll, bro. You're not going to get paid. And it doesn't bother me. I'm having a good conversation with some of these people up in here, man. To think you could bother me, to think what you could be doing right now with your life. And you're not, bro. Sup, bro? As a Celts could see this game either being a blowout or close to the last minutes. Yeah, even with a close game to the last minutes, though, I just don't believe in this team to win a close game because I've just seen the story too many times. Even the other night, I knew something was going to happen. Celtics go on a 10-0 run to finish it off. I hate Brett so bad. I'm rooting for the Celtics tonight. I like Milton. He's not the problem. He's going to be just fine in the future. Put on some weight, get some confidence. But, man, that's another thing. Like, I don't know. If you're not even going to go to Alec Burks on your first substitution, why not even bring him in off the starting lineup? Why not try it? You know what I mean? But it's crazy. Show pride and dignity and score quickly. Can put together 2 separate deals for Horford and Tobias. They aren't one-sided. Either player can be moved unless they're injured. It's just the contract, man. It's hard. Joe is the only one trying to win, and he doesn't even want to play. It's crazy, bro. I mean, real quick, I don't know if you guys heard, but Joel said, for my resume, I don't want to get swept. That will not look good, getting swept by the Boston Celtics. So I'm going to come out here and give it everything I got, and I agree. I think he will. He's going to have a monster game, you know? Should never want the Sixers to lose unless you aren't a fan. Winning is the most important. I agree. For C's, don't take it lightly. Avoid foul trouble, quick ball movement, hit open shots. Sixers don't force Embiid without a safety alive. Hit free throws, hit threes on closeout. Brett Brown, do your job. Yeah. At the end of the day, Joel just doesn't have enough room with Al Horford on the court. And Brad Stevens is just makes the easy adjustments that just kill us, man. Let's see. Talk about the Flyers. They actually won a series. I was trying to do a video on that. I'm definitely going to get a couple Flyers vids out, man, because the Philadelphia Flyers have been on it, bro. They've been on it. Don't put Shake in trades. We already traded Shaman. Yeah, my guys would be Ben, Joe, Matisse, and probably Shake as untouchables. Family data playing. Yeah, look, he's up in here again with the name Trump 2020. Dude's just weird. Like, he's got 5 accounts open. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But, yeah, I think we got through the keys of the game, so I'll read a couple more of these. Joe's been the best Sixer. His body language is horrible. Trade out to the Kings. Try to pick up Buddy Hield. I would love Buddy. Jimmy Butler wanted to leave. Stop it. He wanted to leave because the organization kind of exiled him, to be honest. If we win that series, Jimmy Butler might even stay. But he just did not like the system here. And look, man, I mean, he took the nicer lifestyle, and he took the better, younger team where he could be the man. He wanted to be the man. He never got enough touches, and that wasn't talked about as much as it should have, man. Honestly. Jimmy Butler never got enough touches as he should. Make some really good draft picks or sign guys like Isaiah Thomas. Still miss Jimmy Butler, even though I know he hates us. It's sad, bro. Philly winning today. Need an extra game played for the Celtics. We chose Brett Brown over Monty Williams. Let that sink in. He was in the building. It's crazy, bro. Even Lloyd Pierce. Much appreciated. Been getting anxiety. Hey, stay strong, my guy. Stay strong. Believe it or not, I'm going into my final year too. So it's going to be rough, but hey, we'll get through it, bro. 25 likes short of 100. We got even 140 up in here, man. We got 140 up in here. And we got 106 likes. Shout out to you fellas. Hey, we are on, I haven't said this in a while. We are on the road to 3K. Just seeing how this channel is growing. If we can get to 3K, man, that'd be nuts. It'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. Woo. Joseph Ventura, what's good, bro? What's going on? Ryan Rowe, what's going on, bro? I wish the Celtics kept Matisse. Oh, my gosh, dude. That's one trade that isn't talked about enough. I mean, the Celtics usually get us good, but, man, if Brad Stevens had Matisse Thybulle, him and Marcus Smart, that would have been nuts, bro. Our bench is straight embarrassing. Last game, we had 5 bench points. I agree, but, Keith, at the same time, I can't completely blame the bench because I think when they get into a groove, Brett kind of just tries to outsmart everyone and kind of messes up the flow. You know what I mean? Hyper says, I'm cheering for the Sixers so that my Raps don't have to play for Celtics if we make the second round. Hey, let's get to some of these player predictions. We're not going to do a lot today. We'll do like 3. Let me get some Joel Embiid predictions up in the chat, man. Like he said, he doesn't want to go out like that. He doesn't want to go out sad. Look, I'm expecting Joe to have another great game as he's had. I expect him to get a ton of touches and really just go out and try to give it his all. So let me know your predictions up in the chat, man. Let's see. This guy really made a sports talk with Broads. Sports talk with Broads channel name. It's ridiculous, bro. Dude's weird, bro. Very weird, bro. Shout out to the channel members, man. Go ahead and make 5 more email accounts. Go ahead. Whew, man. Dude's very weird, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Jimmy J, to be honest. I was the first to time out. This should be a race. My mods are the best, man. My mods are literally the best, bro. Like, I don't even have to say anything. I look down and they're gone. They're gone. We're playing we play better defense than the Sixers in this chat, man. We play better defense. Shout out to Rick Bennett, man. So Sixers just released starting lineup. Shake, J. Rich. Just disgusting, bro. Disgusting. And this is one point, even though it doesn't matter, okay, and Matisse wasn't playing that well, I just think it's very unfair to bring a rookie in and you give him one game. You don't give him that much help. You give him one game, and all of a sudden he's just like, you know what I mean? Guys need a rhythm. They need to know what they're going to do. When you switch up the flow too much, it gets guys, like, not physically, but mentally. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what my role is. And I feel like that's just been a common theme. And, you know, Matisse, he saw a lot less minutes last game. He might not even see a lot. So, crazy, man. Ben's getting paid millions. A middle-aged man shouldn't have to force Ben to do anything. I agree, but if he's not going to do it, someone has to. Celtics fan here, don't trade Embiid or Simmons. Shout out to you. Guys must know this guy's been spammed for about half a year. Yeah, he's just weird, bro. Sixers need to get rid of the head coach after this series immediately. Shouldn't trade our cornerstones. I agree. Let's see, man. Let's get some Joel Embiid predictions up in here. Let's see. Sixers' lack of shooting is hurting so badly. Sixers could have fired Brett. Exactly. I agree with all you guys, man. Breaking news, Earl Thomas. I've seen that. If Tease develops an offensive game, Shake develops, we can have 2 stars. Eagles pregame live, is that going to be a thing? Yeah, man. We're going to see. I'm going to see how that whole thing pans out. But, I mean, from these pregames and postgames, it's been interesting, man. It's been pretty cool. So, I appreciate you guys. Butler felt disrespected when the organization was trying to control him. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But, hey, my Joel Embiid prediction for today, man, again, I think he's going to have a monster game. I think this might even be one of Joe's best games. Yeah, I think he's going to have a monster. I don't know if he goes above 40, but I'll say Joel Embiid has 36, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists. I think he's going to have a monster game, couple blocks. He's going to let it all fly today. I mean, you're going to see a hyped-up, energetic Joel Embiid. It's just, will it be enough? You know what I mean? But I'm going to say 36, 14, and 5. So, let's see. Celtics won that 5 trade very easy. That's something that a delusional Celtics fan says right there. Delusional. Let's see. All the way from Boston. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Joe, 37, 16, and 3. 38, 14, and 4. I wonder if that's a fake, but you can't check. Oh, it's definitely fake because the real Broads has a mod up in the channel. He has a wrench. So good try, Sports Talk with Broads, the imposter. I'll let Broads know, by the way. I'll let you know that you're thinking of him. You know, you have a poster up on your room as well. 56, 25, and 7, 45, 20, and 2, 18, 13, 35, 13, and 6. 53, 23, but the Sixers lose by 5. 31, 12, 4, and a block. 57, 23, and 5. This dude must be hella bored. Yeah, he's got no life, bro. He's got no life. It's a normal thing up in here. We need Allen Harris to step up. The team has to hit shots. I agree. Can't shoot below 30 today, man. Thinks Joe's going to have a good game. The rest of the team's lacking. He's a man on an island by himself. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. JJ Redick and Joe were a great fit together. They were a great fit. Mod stepping up on the screens. Yeah, no drop coverages up in this chat. Stuffing them stuffing the ball handlers, man. Celebrate last game of the year. Let's get a few more Joel predictions up in here, bro. Yo, RB, what is good? Do I speak French? No, I don't. Mods, let's keep adding seconds to the trolls who are timed. Keep on doing it, man. Can't be live. I'm going to watch. Shout out to Philly Mike up in here, man. What do you mean? Oh, can't be live. Like, you can't do a live after the game or what? You should listen to the podcast with Jimmy. I did a video on it, bro. I did a video way back, man. I did a video on it. It was crazy. Let's see. 40, 15, 3, 0, and 5. Yeah, so we all think Joe's going to have a monster game, man. We got 15 minutes till the game. Let's get a couple more up in here real quick. Let me get a Tobias Harris prediction, man. Because, man, he's been embarrassing. Outright embarrassing. Tobias Harris should honestly come out to the podium after the game and apologize. He should say, I'm very sorry. I let down this city. I'm being paid this much money, and I have nothing to show for it, bro. Nothing to show for it. I think Tobias is going to have a bit of a better game, but if he has not put up above 15 points in this series, which is outright embarrassing. I'll say Tobias has 18 points. Again, nothing too impressive. 18 points. He had 15 boards last game. I think he'll be aggressive again, but I think he'll have like 12 or 13 boards. So I'll say 18, 13, and like 4 assists. But it's just sad, bro. He's been embarrassing. Jonah Lynn, what's going on? Last chance to avoid a sweep. Nathan Wesley TV. This is the troll right here. Imagine getting a fake picture off Google Images. I hope that's not your real self, bro. Because, you gotta. Not only do you have to stop trolling, but you got a lot to work on. From the way you took that selfie, bro. Philly Mike, what's good? 38, 14, and 4. Joel, 45, 22, and a 10-point loss. Let's get to some of these Tobias ones, man. It can't be this bad, can it? Can't wait to see Sixers in another system and Hield accountable for the play. Man, I agree, bro. Agree 100%. Anyone knows Shake's three-point stats? Bro, he makes them when he's open. I agree. He just doesn't have the urgency to take them, and I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. RB, it's LB again on this account. Someone's randomly timing out. Look, man, if it keeps happening, I'll have to take away the mods. But my mods have been stellar, man. They're getting this troll up on out of here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. 42, 11, and 7, 29, 21, and 8, 30, 15, and 6. Let's get to some Embiid predictions. Let's see. 12 points for Tobias, 0, 0, and 2. By the way, we got 175 people up in this chat. If you guys could, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We'll be live after the game as well. So we'll see. Joel's going to snap on one of his teammates. Took the Sixers 2 games to realize drop coverage won't work. That adjustment should have been made at halftime of game 1. It should have been made 4 years ago. But, we've all been – it took – literally, I tell you, Brett does what the media says. He does what the outsiders say. It took him for everybody openly scrutinizing, even Kemba Walker, for him to make that adjustment. That should tell you all you need to know. 15 and 13, 13, 14 and 3, 13. Man, we've all given up on Tobias, man. We've all it's terrible. It's terrible. Mr. Dude, how are you a mod? 5, 10, and 3. 0, 10, and 5. He quits on Philly in the first. He'll go 1 for 16 with 10 rebounds. Woo! 7, 6, and 4. This is burning my eyes, baby. Burning my eyes. Best game of the series, hits 3 threes with 18. That's his best game of the series. 18 points. It's sad, bro. I said he needed to have like a 27-point game, but he's not. Why are you mad at Look, I'm not mad at Tobias for accepting anything. He took the money. I'm not mad at Brett Brown for taking a coaching job. But again, It's just you can't. You gotta look. He doesn't have to be a max player and put up 40 a game, but you can't put up 15 or less and not hit a 3-pointer. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. 13, 6, and 3. Beat more threes than Tobias, Cork, and Horford combined in a series. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. Look lost on offense and have bad habits on defense. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shake shot 17 times last game. Yeah, it was the first time he shot more, but usually he shoots about 7 to 9 times, honestly. But there's just no urgency. No urgency. Trey Burke was with y'all. We'd be where you. Yeah, exactly. We need Trey Burke. Hey, let's get into one more prediction. We're just going to do I've given up on Al Horford. We'll do a Jason Tatum prediction. Actually, no. We're not going to do a Jason Tatum prediction. Let me know who the leading scorer on the Celtics will be. We did this last time. Who will the leading scorer be on the Celtics, and how many points will they have? I think we had 2 games of Tatum and 1 of Kemba Walker. I mean, they were all due. Marcus Smart even stepped up last game. Who will be the leading scorer on the Celtics, and how many points will they have? Let's see. Tobias will score another basket for the Celtics or multiple. It's crazy, bro. Please explain the drop coverage briefly. I don't understand. It's very simple. When they set screens at the top like they do every single time down the court, Joel Embiid sags off and lays down in a paint. So when the ball handler moves up, usually the guy who's getting hit by the screen falls behind, and the guy with the ball and Joel Embiid's actual man, they just split the defender, and it's an easy bucket or an alley-oop or something like that. Joel, the few times last game, he came up and stuffed the ball handler off the screen, which is what Boston does every single time. It works. But we want to lay back because according to Brett Brown, even though coming up on screens is the obvious answer, there is a real punishment with blow-bys. So apparently, does Joe and Shake do the pick and roll? They do sometimes, but I feel like you just get all on out of it. Alec Burks does it more often than Shake. Brett Brown runs drop coverage in an era where people run high PNR and shoot a lot. Exactly, bro. He thinks he is coaching Tim Duncan. I've lost hope as a Sixers fan. I feel you. Let's see. Tobias 32, 5, and 4. Rye, dude, what's going on? Tobias taking fadeaway shots on guys 4 inches shorter. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Tobias needs to put his shoulder down and get to the damn rim, bro. Get to the rim, bro. It's crazy. Tobias was strong in the 8 seeding games. I don't understand. Some people don't do well under pressure. I agree, bro. It's crazy. Tatum 35, Brown 37. Celtics fan Jaylen Brown. I honestly think it's going to be Tatum again. I just think he's going to heat up this game. He just got into foul trouble last game, which was crazy. Played 9 minutes in the first half. Barely even played, honestly, to the fourth quarter and just started to heat up. I think Tatum's going to have man. I think he's going to have 31 points. I think Tatum will be the leading scorer at 31, but I think the others are going to contribute as well. Jalen 25, 32 Jaylen Brown, Tatum 34. Sixers playing 2 role players, all-star type money. It's sad. Hope Embiid has a monster game, but I hope they lose, and you know why. Kemba with 30 points. Yeah, if they keep leaving him open off the screens, yeah. Jalen with 60, Brown 37, 27, 28. Marcus Smart with 37. Woo. Tatum 33, Jaylen Brown 33. Woo. We almost got 200 up in this pregame, man. This is nuts. Shout out to you fellas, man. Shout out to everybody, bro. Hit that like button. We got 125 likes up in here. Harden and Paul George also don't do well in the playoffs, not excusing Tobias. Kemba 34, a lot of Jaylen Brown. I'm a new sub. What's up? What's going on, Logan? What's good, bro? About to take my son fishing. Got a Curado. Go Sixers. Peace out, chat. My homie RB. Shout out to you, Eric. Have a good time, bro. Have a good time with your son, man. You're not going to miss much. But yeah, rare low points for Tatum. I guess 13. Brown with 32. Brown 36. Taco coming off the garage minutes. Oh my gosh, bro. Tatum 35. I listened to Anna Horford's on a Celtics pocket. Bro, she has been with the Celtics the entire time. I don't know if you guys saw that skeptical tweet. Too late to get into it, but I don't like her at all. No offense, but just the way she is, bro. I don't like her. I do agree with what she said about, the system and everything, but she just gets on my nerves, bro. She gets on my nerves. Kemba with a 40-piece, Taco with 4, Tatum 45, Grant Williams 45, Embiid 0, Tatum with 60. Wow, bro. Why is Josh not been guarding Kemba? I mean, it just doesn't make sense, bro. We got 200 up in the chat, man. Drop your score predictions right here, man. The game is about to start. We'll read a few of them. My prediction, man. Whew, sucks to say, bro. But at the end of the day, I think the Sixers will come out hungry. I think we'll be up, but I just don't see us winning a close game. Think this will be close throughout, but I do see the Celtics pulling away. I think they finish off the Sixers, and they kind of leave us with a sour taste. I'm going to pick the Boston Celtics 124 to 114 in this game. I just think they pull away at the end, and it just does not end well for us. So I'll say 124 to 114. Boston Celtics complete the sweep, and we know what comes after that. But we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see, man. Let's see. Don't get how our highest paid player can't score above 15. It's crazy. If Tobias can get 27, help Joe out, please. It's crazy, bro. Let's get some game predictions up in here, man. Like I said, I'm picking the Celtics to win this and sweep the Sixers, man. Roby, what's going on, bro? Shout out to you. How is it, man? Let's see. Tice with 11 rebounds. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Don't get too carried away, bro. We take that L 112 to 98. Sixers by 15. It'll be kind of like 2018, and then we lose game 5. Howell starts, carries the Sixers in 7. Let's see. Celtics 109 to 99. Horford's sister acts like her brother is averaging 3 a game. Exactly, bro. Sixers 117 to 109. Sixers 112, 108. Sixers going to blow them out. You made me like the Sixers more, bro. Shout out to you, man. Just trying to keep it real, bro. Just trying to keep it real. Shout out to Oscar, man. Hey, everybody up in here, 200. Be sure to hop on the post-game live. Be on here about 15 minutes after the game, man, and we'll see what happens, bro. We'll be up on here for quite some time, my guy. We'll be up on here, man. I do think Sixers win today because it's already too late. That's how we roll. Off a no travel call, 38-17. Sixers 112, 109, 110 to 87. Celtics shoot 75% from 3. Holy, bro. You live in East time zone? I do. 129 to 115 break gets fired 40 minutes after the game. Kemba going to carry. Did you see what Doris Burke said about Embiid not being bought into the Sixers? I don't really listen to them like that because I don't think they exactly know, a lot of them, what they're talking about. Maybe it has some validity, but Embiid definitely believes. He just has no help, bro. He just has no help. What would you do if the Sixers 1-7? I don't even know. I'd have to think about that. Celtics 114 to 104. Greetings from Sweden. Shout out to you, man. Go Sixers. Fire Brett Brown doing a game time reaction. Now, we're about to hop off this and hop on post-game live, man. Hopefully, it won't be our last one of the year, but again, I'm picking the Celtics to sweep us. I think we've given the Celtics the Sixers the benefit of the doubt too many times. Even if this is a close game, I just don't see how Brett is going to pull this out. But hey, shout out to everybody. Appreciate you guys for coming through to the pregame live, man. These have been really fun since we started them in the bubble, man. Shout out, we got over 200 up in here. You guys are some real ones, man. Appreciate you. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys up in here in a few hours. So shout out to you guys. I go by RB, Philly Take with RB, and I will catch you on the next one, man. Peace.